Hello, this is Paul McCartney. Thank you for watching this video from my favorite YouTuber, Dinner with Greedo. Now let's get on with it, shall we?
Favorite YouTuber, thank you, Paul. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't him. It was AI. Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. I appreciate it. So this is a tricky subject for me because on one hand, leave the Beatles alone, but on the other hand, it's quite nice to hear them outside there. Let's just talk about it. Obviously, I want you guys to comment, is Beatles AI, should it happen or should it not? Now, I know a load of you are going to say no. And I'm going to show you some examples of why it shouldn't happen. But I'm also going to show you some examples of, oh, actually, that was actually quite good. And it gives, when I first heard some of these, it gave me tingles. Also, towards the end of this video, I'll be showing you guys my attempt at Paul McCartneying one of my own songs. Yeah, so stick around to see if that was any good. Yeah, it wasn't good, but the results were quite amusing, so, stick around. So I've been wanting to make this video for well over half a year, and I thought, I'll just collect things here and there and then show it to you guys. One problem, some of these videos are no longer online. They've been taken down, so I can't credit some people. And also, by the way, like, I'm going to show you some bad ones first, but I'm not dissing the people that created it. I do have one issue, but well done to them for putting something out. Hey, we're all one big happy family, aren't we, on YouTube? All of us love each other. Okay, so let's start with the bad. So this is from a channel called DABV. They put McCartney and Lennon's voice on Mr. Blue Sky. I don't think the music is the original Mr. Blue Sky. I'm pretty sure it's not. And in this, you can really see the problems that AI has trying to change someone's voice. You have to go online to get these voices, by the way. They're called models. So there's a Paul McCartney model, there's a John Lennon model, there's a George Harrison model. Not seen a Ringo one. Can't think why. Maybe there is one. I didn't look for it. So anyway, Mr. Blue Sky by the channel DABV.
Mr. Blue Sky, tell us why you hit your heart away for so long. Why did we go wrong?
So because the backing music isn't original, I'm assuming that someone sung over this, and I'm also assuming that they're foreign. So racist. I just mean not American and English, and another country with a strong accent, because there's a few that I've heard where, because of, so let's say they're from Brazil, because of the strong accent, it doesn't work with an English singer, and therefore it skews the result a bit. That's all I'm saying. I'm not being racist. Jesus. This next example from the channel Newton Under takes Gianfranco. He did a great cover of Just the Two of Us acoustically, and then he put the Paul McCartney voice model onto that, and it hasn't worked. I've listened to the Gianfranco version, and there's no reason this sounds like it does. Listen to this.
Oh, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
This next example, we're still in the bad bit, by the way. This next example is from the channel The Continuing History of the Beatles' Second Part. And it's a cover of Have You Ever Seen the Rain? I think this is supposed to be John Lennon, but well, you'll see, it's like it just didn't work. And this is why, I'm saying that I'm not dissing any of these people for at least giving it a go, but I do wonder why they bothered to upload this, because it doesn't sound good.
I know it's been coming for some time.
And this is the first video where I don't know what channel I got this from, and I'm gutted because I've put this in the bad section simply because it's all very hit and miss. There's some bits where you go, oh, that was all right, but then it's quite hit and miss. They've taken the whole album No Rewind by The Orchestra. That was an ELO offshoot, and they've mainly put John singing everything, which was a mistake, but also, like I said, it's very hit and miss. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh by putting this in the bad folder. I've got an okay folder, so this is treading the line. Anyway, check this out. This is supposed to be John.
Jewel and Johnny walked to school each day, holding hands and no one bats an eye.
I do feel bad putting it in the bad, because of this video, because of this attempt, I now own one of the best albums I've ever owned. I'll probably do a review of this one day, so to give you more insight, but this is amazing. And if you don't know what it is, just go listen to it somewhere. Don't ask me where. Okay, so we're now in the these are okay section. Yeah. The first one, I can't pronounce this. I told you. I'll just put it on the screen. El Saldillo Grau. They put John and Paul singing More Than Words by Extreme, and it almost works. I don't mind it too much. Yeah, listen to this bit.
That's your love for me is real.
Next up is Have You Ever Seen the Rain again, but this time they used a Paul McCartney model. Who was it? Again, I don't know who it was. I downloaded it ages ago, didn't get the channel name. I apologise. Anyway, this is actually all right. It's not bad. It's okay.
There's a calm before the storm, I know.
These next two, which I'll play back to back, are from the same channel. Timmy Sean, he did a Now and Then as if it was played in 1964. And he also did Real Love from 67 era. These are edging towards good. There was just something about them that I just put them in okay. I can't remember why now. Doesn't really matter. I'm just showing you stuff in it. This guy recreated the whole songs, and then he sang them, and then he put the AI models on his own voice. So this is where it starts getting better if you do that. So yeah, check these out. I think these are pretty good. They're okay. They're top tier okay.
Now and then I miss you. Oh, now and then I want you to be there for me. It's real love, it's real, yes, it's real love, it's real.
If you are enjoying this video, please do consider giving me a like and a subscribe and all that good stuff. This is Paul McCartney's favourite YouTube channel. I mean, why would... Oh yeah, that was AI. Yeah, it's not Paul McCartney. So these next four examples I think are really good. And again, remember when I said at the beginning of the video, it's like it gives me tingles. I was like, oh, actually that's pretty good. So the first one is Woman. Originally released by Peter and Gordon. This is Paul McCartney singing it. This isn't over the Peter and Gordon version either. This is just a separate creation. And it's really good. It's no longer available online, but I got it to show to you guys. Check it out.
Woman, do you love me? Woman, if you need me, then believe me, I need you.
I mean, come on, that just sounded like Paul McCartney, right? It's clear. Isn't AI clever? This is where I'm torn because shouldn't really be doing it. You know, just leave it alone. But on the other hand, that was pretty good. if like me, you didn't really appreciate a guy in his 70s singing "Come On to Me," then this is the track for you. It's by a channel called Mook Music, who only has one video on their channel, and it's this. The guy is a Paul McCartney impressionist, and then they put the Paul McCartney model on top of him. I think this is really good. Yeah, check it out. It's just good to have someone young sing that, if I'm honest.
Yes, I will, yes, I will, yes, I will now. Yeah, if you come on to me, will I come on to you? Did you come on to me, will I come on to you? Yeah.
That sounded pretty good, right? Come on, am I winning you round yet? No, I didn't think so. And now we come on to the video which I heard many months ago, and what spurred me to make this video in the first place. It's a guy called, I think it's pronounced Noel, but it's Nahuel, Noel Martinez. You know, in the Get Back documentary, Paul McCartney briefly plays a little bit of Strawberry Fields. Well, Noel Martinez has completely expanded on that. He's really good at mimicking Paul McCartney's voice, especially around that time. So Paul McCartney was singing weirdly, but you know, it's still all right. It's really good. And I won't hear a word said against it. So listen to this.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Field. Nothing is real. There's nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever.
It sounds like it's from the Get Back sessions, and he does the whole song. I wish I could play the whole song, but I'm not going to. It's no longer available online, which also tells me it must have been good, because I'm guessing the Beatles went, yeah, you can take that down. Which brings me on to me singling out one channel which I'm adoring at the moment. The channel's called Panic, Pannick, and he's got a little series called The Beatles Let It Be Sessions, and this is really good. Like, there's even bits in his videos where you just got the Beatles talking to each other, and even that sounds like the Beatles. So in this series he covers Beatles songs that weren't played during the Let It Be sessions, and then you get to hear them as if they did. I'm going to show you Nowhere Man and This Boy, but he's also done like I Feel Fine and Your Bird Can Sing, and they all sound really good. I'm assuming that he's singing them and then putting the model, the Paul McCartney model, the John Lennon model on top. But these models are really good. I'm assuming that's how he does it. It's just really good. Just listen. Stop listening to me waffle on about it. Just listen.
No, man, don't listen. You don't need much of listen. No, man, the world is at your command. That boy isn't good for you. Baby says she's mine, you know she tells me all the time, you know she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Sing, children. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Sit back and let the evening go. Woo! Hey.
So yeah, please do go and check out his channel. I'll probably put it in the description. this is why I'm like torn about AI, because yeah, come on, why are you doing that? Come on. But at the same time, I'm really enjoying it. So what do I do after hearing that? Do you still think it's a load of rubbish, or do you think, oh, hang on, that was actually quite good? Be honest. Don't be, one of these Beatle fanatics like, oh no, it's sacrilege. Just, did it give you the tingle? So I thought I'd have a go. I went onto a website that does this and got a voice model. I just did the free bit, so I got a very small clip, but I can manage to show it to you. I uploaded a song of mine called "What You Crying For," and I put McCartney's voice over it. And well, here's my version. And she said,
Leave it out. You don't know what you're talking about. Leave it out. You don't know what you're talking about.
And now here's the Paul McCartney model version. Cover your ears.
And she said, leave it out. You don't know what you're talking about. Leave it out. You don't know what you're talking about.
So as you can tell, that was awful, and funny, if I'm honest. When I first heard it, I was like, ha! What a waste of time that was. So there you go. I've shown you the bad, the okay, the good, and I think Panic is pretty fantastic. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Did it give you the tingle, as I keep saying? Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you know what to do. You need to subscribe if you're not. Come on. See you in the next one, where I do something else. What will it be? Who knows? I don't even know. Who cares?